So today we're going to take a look at a website and a service that I've been reading about here and there. I used it a little bit. It's called Pocket. Why I said I used it a little bit, I used it a little bit when it was called Read It Later, which is a fairly boring name. And so they went ahead and did a whole branding switchover, branding change to Pocket, which is kind of interesting because I've been reading on some blogs how people are now taking a second look at it because it's got this new name and this new look. Which helps it a lot. It's a cleaner look. The name suggests what it is. You put stuff in your pocket for later, and that's what this site does. What it'll allow you to do is, when you find something on the web, you can then click a button, and it'll save it to Pocket.com or GetPocket.com, and you can then view it later either on your desktop or on your mobile device. So it's a very visual way to bookmark and curate content on the web so you can view it later. So I'm going to go ahead and log in because, like I said, I started an account the other day. I already have an account. Log in. And you can see I've got a couple things in here right now. So the interesting thing is what you can do with this is, again, very visual. It's almost like a Pinterest kind of look. You can go to a website and click on something, and then it will save the article. So for example, this is the article that I had saved, pocketed. It saves it, and of course you can see the video that was embedded in the page, or if there's a link, then you can click on the link and it'll take you where, what you had there. So you can read this later. Now I know you're saying, big deal, I'm on your desktop, I'm on the desktop, I could just go to the website. Well, if you're on a mobile device, and then let's say you didn't have internet access, this would still work. That's the cool thing. It would download this, and you can still look at this later. So let's say you're going to be on an airplane, you're going to be someplace, but there's a number of sites and a number of articles you want to look at. You can pocket all those, and then you can be on the plane or in the park, and then you can just read those. Now, if you're in the park, you really shouldn't be reading these type of articles. You should be playing. But let's say you've got a lot of work to do. The only drawback is video content like this, if you don't have a Wi-Fi connection, will not show up. It only shows up if you've got a Wi-Fi connection. The other cool thing is it will also save video content. So here's some video content from Vimeo, and you can view the content. But again, that will only work if you have an internet connection. If not, it won't work because it won't let you, other sites won't let you download their stuff. So there's the drawback. So but once you have internet access, you can use it. So how do you actually pocket something? Let's take a look at a site here that I enjoy, Free Technology for Teachers. Let's go to an article. Just grab this one. And I want to grab this article to read later. Unfortunately, it looks like there's a video in it, so that won't actually be visible for me. But the other article will be. So I'm going to grab that. If you notice up here in my menu bar, from Pocket's site, you get one of these little Java things, and you just sort of drag it up into your header, okay? And you get it from GetPocket.com. So you click Pocket. Page is saved. You can even add some tags to it at that point. Now I'm going to go back to Pocket, my queue, and I'm going to refresh. And there it is. And if I click on it, there's the article. With the video intact, of course, because I'm online, so I can view the video. If I wasn't, I wouldn't be able to. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go over to the iPad, the next video, and show you what the app looks like on the iPad and how you go about sort of viewing information and pocketing information using the iPad. Again, so far this is a pretty good service. I'm probably going to start using it quite a bit just to sort of pocket stuff to read later. My iPad doesn't have 3G, so sometimes I'd like to be able to be viewing some sites or some articles. This way I can pocket a bunch of information, say before I head out, in case I don't have access, then I can view them. So next video, what it looks like on the iPad.